Good afternoon. The B Man made it to Cloudcroft. I did it all by myself. So it's been a busy week, hasn't it? Hold on a minute. Wrong. Where's my? Oh, it's a minute. What time is it? It's howdy doody time. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Been a very busy week. I got my Class B. I'm here in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. The cover has been raised up perfectly, fit perfect. Yeah, so I'll do a video of that tomorrow, and over the next few days, you'll get to see more about Class B RVs than you ever dreamed of. So, where is everybody? God dang, here I am concerned about not making this thing. Here we go. Sue D. Hello, Sue. It's just me and you today, honey. Thank you for showing up. Oh, here we go. Mary showed up. Hello, Mary. Thank you, Mary Cooper, for making it. Here's to you, here's to me. We'll wait a minute, let some more people show up. We may be the whole thing. I don't know. Oh, hello, PhD or whatever. District 12, hello. Mary Cooper, cheers. Everybody's hello and cheers and all that stuff. And here's to you, here's to me. Should we ever disagree? Go smell a stinking goat. Whatever. Congrats, Sudi, congrats on the new Class B. Yeah, it drives just like a car. Got 21.4 miles per gallon. All highway miles, though. Driving 60 miles an hour. Hi from Delaware. Hello, PhD, District 12. Loving the Class B. Happy for you. Yeah, me too, man. It's kind of a light gray, silver, more silver. I'd say it's silver. We'll call it high-o silver. Yeah, it's got all white on the inside or really light. And yeah, no, that's the one. I would like to have had white exterior, but couldn't find one. And this is fine. It probably won't show dirt as bad as a white one. But anyway, welcome. But anyway, slow day at the. Oh, Jose showed up. God darn, give me a pat on the back. Thank you, boy. Appreciate that. Enjoy your beer this afternoon. Nice, rusty, long ranger or lone ranger. Anyway, yeah, we got it going, guys. We'll cruise along here, and I'll come up with something to chat about. Mary says it's 102 here in Lubbock, Texas. Well, you can see what it is behind me. It's 75 inside my home here, and I've just got the windows and the door open. Okay, outside it's a little bit cooler. Yeah, it's beautiful here, man. No kidding. Pretty much clear skies and all that stuff. Skull, cheers, prost. Yeah, I forgot to mention it in comment call this morning. Diana Haas, hey, Rusty, congrats on all the haggling and finagling. Did you try to sell the Class C to Carvana or I just traded it in. I didn't want to fool with that crap. Anyway, this is Caravan Dan Adventures. Hello, Rusty from South Georgia. South Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Oh, Lord, man. Yeah, I was trying to get some things done, and then I just stopped and said, "Help! I got to do." I almost forgot. No, you have to. I want to get it started on time. Even though I don't draw the biggest crowd in the universe. We get a few, and it says Eileen Toole says, "Hi, Rusty, and everyone, and I'm celebrating some of my birthday with you all." Yeah, well, I'll send you a clock with a rooster on it. Thank you. Sue D, 77 degrees here in Rhode Island. No humidity. Well, yeah, it's no humidity here either, hardly. William Steinbacher says, good luck, Rusty, with new Class B. Thank you, Senor. Appreciate that. And boy, I wanted this beer so bad, but I held off till Poodle Professor. Hello, Jennifer. How in the world are you doing, girl? God darn. Hope everything's going well your way. Yeah, check out Jennifer's channel on YouTube, Poodle Professor, and make her wealthy and wise. Geez says, enjoy your new ride. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It was 225 miles, approximately door to door here today. About a 6-hour drive for me because I had to stop for gas one time. Well, I did want to stop for gas one time and check my mileage. But again, all highway mileage, a little over 21 miles a gallon, and so that takes the pressure off on the MPG because I was thinking, God, what if it gets 10 miles a gallon or some crap? It doesn't. Yeah, it depends on the driver. I see people, say they average 15, 16. Well, they got a heavy foot and they're driving 80 miles an hour. That's their business, not mine. I'm fine. Cruising down the highway at 60 or 55, I'm good. Geese, enjoy your new ride. I got it. Mary Cooper, did you get roof raised on your carport? Yeah, it's done. It's under the cover right now. It worked out perfectly. And yeah, it's. I'll show you a video of that. It'll come up in the next couple of days. I got some other stuff in front of it, but yeah, over the next several days, you're going to see all kind of stuff about a Class B and stuff. But anyway, what I wanted to mention as I was cruising down the highway, I thought of something today that occurred in like the 1950s era. They were called B, as in boy, B movies. And that was kind of the rating system at that time. There wasn't R and X and all that stuff. But the B movies back then. Hello, Diane. Back then, Walt Disney couldn't have made a movie then. I mean, it was if you ever saw it, there was one with Bridget Bardot. I can't remember the name of it, and she was a little French girl, and she had pretty earlobes. And but yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie, but you had to. It was, man. If you went to that movie, I didn't see anything in the movie. I kept waiting to see something, nudity or something. Nothing. I mean, I never saw it. Boy, I don't think I wasn't looking. Dang. But B movies, God almighty, 1950s. Boy, we had morals back then. We still have them. We just don't know where we put them. Skull. Hmm. Good to see old Romeo, too. Anyway, hello, Romeo. He'd been sitting here all this time by himself. Donald says, congratulations, Rusty, on your new ride. Yeah, thank you very much, man. This is Sooner JH Travels. Says hi to you. And yeah, hoist up the sail, John B. I'm a little giddy from driving all that way, but I want to tell you what else I did when I got home. I got everything out of the Class B RV and put it in here in bags. There wasn't much, but then I got that all squared away, and then I had some bags from unloading the Class C. I got all those unloaded, and yeah, PhD says pretty earlobes. Yes, she did have beautiful earlobes. Actually, don't mean to be picky about earlobes. Yeah, in fact, when I went to scout camp, yeah, Jose says hoist up the John B. Sale. When I went to scout camp in the 50s, a Boy Scout camp at Ingram called Indian Creek. One of the things that they did, that they would put mercurochrome, little stuff on your ears. They said you had earlobe. Well, I thought, geez, I hope it didn't contagious. And finally I figured out that, hello, what I mean. But, anyway, I won't say anything about that. Poodle Professor, check her channel out on YouTube. She's got the wrench. Skull Pros, guys. I wanted to call somebody so bad on the way back down here, but I don't have anybody to call. They're all dead. I mean, anyway, Emma says, good to see you home. Boy, it's good to be home. It's a funny thing about traveling an RV anywhere or anything. When you get to a place that you call home, it feels good, no doubt. Peggy says, hi, everyone. I got here just in time. Yeah, you did, Peggy. It's about time. Go stand in a corner. Did you remember that in school? If you did something during class, let's see, Sooners, they're talking to them. If you acted out in a classroom environment, the teacher would tell you to go stand in the corner. And some teachers would draw a circle on the chalkboard and you had to go put your nose in it. Or you had to sit on a stool facing the wall. All kind of crap, man. Anyway, PhD says, Sophia Lauren, even nicer earlobes. You like those earlobes, huh? Caravan Dan, popcorn is ready. I got some. I'm gonna have popcorn and a slice of pizza tonight. And it was a Walmart medium pizza that I put it in the oven and tried to do it right. And the bottom of it is almost black, but I'll eat it. I don't waste anything. Sue D, Miller Lite is my favorite too. Yeah, well, it's okay. I mean, I've tried Bud Light and all the other stuff. Peggy says, on my junior high, they sent you to the principal's office to get a paddling. Well, we had that too, but we also, every teacher in my schools had a paddle, every one of them, you know, and they could hammer you pretty good. There was one lady, a Bohemian or whatever she was, Czech, named Miss Kowalik. Whoo, she could bring you out of your pants, man. Uh, yeah, Caravan Dan pizza, pizza, jelly bricks. Back in Cloudcroft, yes sir, Cloudcroft, New Mexico, right now in the flesh. I was glad to get back. Anyway, Young Images, which state? Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Neil Blair, Bush Light, Peach, whatever you like, man, whatever floats your boat. S.J. Bach, B movies refers to the budget for the film being much lower than a budget A movie. I don't know, but back then it was supposed to have something to do with sex in the movie, you know what I mean, or stuff. Sheridan, hi, hello, Rusty, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you very much. Skull Pros, cheers. Mm-hmm. Young Images, Texas. No. Cloudcroft, New Mexico, man. Alien Life, UK. Hello, UK, across the pond. Hello from England. It is cold and rainy here. Well, it's not cold and rainy here. It's very, very nice. Wish you the best. Peggy, looking forward to swivel, swivel, swivel. Yeah, we got swivel chairs in that Class B. Sure do. Neil Blair, so glad you discovered Class B. We love ours. I love mine so far. Cracker Jack, hello, hello. Sheridan Gay, Cloudcroft is in New Mexico. That's where it is now. Young Images, Texas too hot today. Man, I'm telling you, man, these summers are interesting. Donald says, was raising the roof a big job? I would have. No, I don't have a raised roof on mine. Mine's got a regular flat, just a plain old van roof. Joe Cheek, I can't think of anything to say. You did all right for your first time out. Cracker Jack, I love New Mexico. Been here since 2016 from California. Yeah, it's a nice state. A lot of mountains, forest, desert, and stuff. Yeah, it's okay. Ron says, Rusty, any more hailstorms coming your way? I hope not. I mean, I don't know, man. You got to talk to somebody else about that. Talk to the old gnome knows. The gnome knows everything. You got to ask the gnome. Gnome, but no. Ooh, look at that. Yee. Get a close up of the gnome. He looks good, doesn't he? Anyway, what else we got here? Poodle Predator John Tree. What is this? Ron? Oh, any more hailstorms? I saw that. Yeah, anyway, we'll go 30 minutes. Hell, I ain't got nothing else to do, and I'll get me a beer here in a minute. Sudi, is your car roof raised? Yes, got it done yesterday afternoon. Called me and told me he got it done. And he did a hell of a job, man. You're going to be impressed. Neil Blair, love it, live it. Got it. Jose, Oni the Nomi. Back on the meds, Jose. Back on the meds. Up the dosage, boy. Peggy Parker, Gnome is cute. Yeah, he is. He's a lovely little thing, isn't he? Yeah. Neil Blair, lead others to it and Pruitt. Anyway, time for a swallow of beer, not swaller, like I say. Anyway, guys, cat in the hat knows. Calculatus, eliminatus. How many things have I eliminated? A lot. And I ended up with a Class B. Bodyguard. Are you still using Visible? Yeah. I got 2 phones with Visible. That's my only internet. Yeah. Yeah, it works fine. I mean, it's Verizon. Wherever Verizon's got a good signal, Visible's doing great. And it's $25 a month per phone, including all taxes and fees. And I got 2 phones. Why? Just a backup. Just for the hell of it. I don't know why. Hell, Google sent me 2 phones, so I didn't know what else to do with them. I mean, I paid for one. They sent me one free. What else can I tell you guys? Albuquerque, big city. But one thing about leaving that RV resort casino thing where I was, you don't have to go through any of the city at all. You bypass it and get on 25 and head to Socorro and San Antonio and Carrizozo and I came through Capitan because I had to go by the post office. And everybody, believe me, I have no problem with Capitan. I mean, I could live there right now It's just that this place right here suits me better in the summers because it is cooler for one thing, and I just like this little place right here. It's a village, and yeah, I can go down the mountain to Alamogordo, get anything I need, and yeah. Cracker Jack, did you sell your EV? Yep, gone. Sold it to some people in El Paso, Texas, and they also took the tow dolly. Uh, Sheridan says, did you have time to visit the casino while you were in Albuquerque, and did you win anything? No, I did. I did. I could say something like, well, yeah, I went in and won a couple of thousand, but I didn't. I never went through the doors, man. Uh, I don't. I'm not a gambler. I'm an old bean counter CPA type. I know the odds are against me when I walk through the door. I mean, I don't like going into a deal upside down. So anyway, Lakeview Adventure says, hey, Rusty, congratulations on the new R- RV. Very exciting. I think Lakeview Adventures has a YouTube channel. Check his channel out. I'm not, uh, Lakeview Adventures. Young Images 2000, which was the place that had the elevator outside. Oh, that was in downtown Atlanta. That's I think it's the Hyatt Regency, or maybe it was a Marriott. Yeah, yeah, it's outside. Sure did, and it was a hell of a ride up, looking over the city, man. And I just happened to go up there drunker than a warlord on a full moon night. Yeah, I just rode the elevator up and down. Country boy, come to town, boy. Webster, hello, Rusty. Hello, Webster. Suzanne, just for fun, just for fun. That's all we're doing. We're just having relax, chill out. This is sanity session. You know what I mean? You're supposed to just take a deep breath, chill out. You know what I mean? Relax, enjoy a visit right here. This is like a little community, and we can kind of visit and chat among ourselves. Mark says, was raising the roof on the carport a hassle? I don't know. I didn't do it. I paid a man to do it. I wasn't even here when he did it. Sierra Treasure, have you eaten at the lodge in Cloudcroft yet? Did you hear it is haunted? An answer to both of those questions is no, no, I haven't. I don't eat out much, and I certainly wouldn't going to want to go pay, a high dollar to a place that has, really excellent food because I'm an out of the sewer, not a connoisseur. You know what I mean? I'll eat it. When I grew up, my mother burned everything because she thought some of the meat we had might have worms in it. So everything I ate was burnt. Neon 541. Hi, Rusty. Did you take your ANE? I don't know what ANE means. My cane? Neil says, drunker than a warlord. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Young Image says, no, I mean, it was a house that had storage outside, a tiny home, I think. I can't help you with that, man. I'm going a little quick here. Neil, thumbs up to you. Lano, man, says, hi, Rusty, prospector from Lubbock who stopped by in June. Keep the adventures going. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, y'all had a little thing going down the river where y'all were going to pan for gold. Yeah, I hope you found some. Sierra Treasure says, you're too funny. I'm just being me. I'm just a little strange. Huh? Ron says, will you get a flying car when they come out? Yeah, if I can afford it, hell yeah, I'll get a flying car. Why not? Neon says, antenna from your old RV on the back ladder. Yeah, it's still there. That's the WeBoost thing. And I just left it because I don't use it anymore. Sunshine, howdy from Texas. How long does the sanity session usually last? 30 minutes. Yeah, just long enough to suck down about 4 beers. Michael Tyree says, good day, Rusty. Well, good day to you, Michael. Thank you for your comment. Jose says, Rusty. Jose, same person. Rusty's home in Texas has an elevator outside. Yeah, my place in Texas. That's right. I guess that's what he was talking about. Yeah, it does have an elevator outside because there's actually a second level on the roof where they stored stuff. Yeah, it's an electric thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Jose. Hail to the adventure. I just bought a Rolls something can rolls down one hill and can hardly get up the next. Back on the meds there, boy. Young Images. Yeah, that one's still there. Yeah, it's still there. I'll keep it. That one in this will be probably my finish out. David says, I hope you have a great evening. Well, I'm working on it, man. I'll have a few beers. I'll go sit outside, maybe read a little Louis L'Amour or something or not. Neil Bear says, is 170 people a record. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. Records, statistics, in my opinion, are for losers. Don't worry about the numbers. Just keep going. Do your thing. Keep going. You'll be fine. Cracker Jack, I like the way you talk, Rusty. I also love the way you're living your life. Always a new adventure. Well, you got to stay busy at my age, man. I mean, if you don't stay busy, you're going to be dead. And anyway, so I try to stay busy, and it helps. Cracker Jack says, I like the way you talk, Rusty. I also love the way you're living your life. Oh, I just read that. Thank you. Sheridan says, when you return to Texas, are living both in your van and tiny home? No. When I go back to Texas this time, I'm going to fix the house up. Well, all I got to do is buy a bed. That's all. Okay. That's the only thing the house needs right now is a bed for me. And we're good. But no, I'm not. See, there's a switch on the Class B. You turn off, and all the electricity to the RV part is cut off. And then you turn the gas off, and then you can just use it just like a car. All right. The refrigerator doesn't work, or any of the 12-volt stuff is cut off. But no, then you just drive it like a car, But you still have, the bed and all that stuff. HWMO Liberty, hello from Fort Worth, Texas. Hello. Yeah, and you can still use the restroom inside and all that stuff. You don't have to go to those nasty restrooms at Walmart or gas stations, where, and every time I really got to pee like a racehorse, at Walmart, I go there and the damn thing's closed. They're cleaning it. You know what I mean? David McBinge, I'm 67 and still have something to look forward to every day. Yeah, you got to do that, man. You got to have a reason to get out of bed. You got to have a reason to get up, go get it. You know what I mean? You can't, because if you start lingering in bed or lingering on a recliner, you're gone. Check out. You're headed out. But we're all headed out. It's just a matter of how you choose to do it. You do it your way. I do it mine. That's all. Bridget Bardot, here's to your earlobes, honey. I bet she looks like an old hag now. Oh, I'm sorry I said it. Is she still alive? Alexa, is Bridget Bardot still alive?
Brigitte Bardot is still alive. She is 88 years old. Just so you know, you can also ask me questions in your car. Would you like to learn more?
No. Anyway, Bridget Bardot is 88. 88. Still alive. Sorry, Bridget. You were a beautiful woman. Well, it's a funny thing. All beauty is fleeting. Okay, Cracker Jack, I like the way you talk. Sheridan Gay. HWMO Liberty, hello from Fort Worth. David says, I'm 67. Caravan Dance is Rusty. Which Louis L'Amour book is your favorite? I don't know. I got so many. Neil Blair, I walk 2 miles a day at Walmart. Do what you got to do. That's great. Gary says, have a great weekend. Cheers from New York. New York. There's a song about that. HWM Liberty says, LOL. Jane Delaney. Hey, hi, Rusty. I think many people talk themselves into old age. It's all about one's attitude. Well, yeah, your attitude determines your altitude. You know what I mean? Same thing. Ranger Rick, what is the Class B again? B positive? I don't know. It could be B negative. I don't know. Suzanne, terrible. Rusty, what did I say? Did I say something wrong? Rural Overlanding Studio. The hammer got him. Get him, Jennifer. I think that's what that was. Bob Goodwin, TGIF dude, Cracker Jack. Got to go now, Rusty. Have a great weekend. Come to Northern New Mexico sometime. Yeah, I was just there a couple of weeks ago. Neil Blair, walk at Walmart. Never too hot, never too cold, never more than 300 steps to the men's room. No, I hear you, man. No, that's a great place to walk. And shopping centers used to be. I don't know if they are. There's many of them left. Rural Overlanding says, Rusty, have you ever, I'll have to wait till that moves. There's a heart right in the wet. I think he's asking if I've ever traveled to London, England. No, I have not. I've often wanted to go there because there's so much history there in that area, and that I would like to. I like people from England. I like the English accent, and the difference between the U.S. and England and most of Europe is everything in that area is old. It goes way, it goes back thousands of years. Well, we don't have that here. We got some Aboriginals that have some stuff that goes back thousands of years, but all of us gringos and Europeans that came here, everything's about 400 or 500 years old, and that's nothing in Europe. Some people have lived in the same home for 500 years. Santa Claus, about time, says early Merry Christmas. Deb, whatever that means. Donald says food sucks. Well, you don't eat them damn things. You eat something else. Yeesh. What are those little bloodsucker things that get on you in the rivers? Anyway, here's to you guys. Anyway, rural something says, I went in 2001. It was great. Harry Potter Castle adventure trip. Oh, leeches. Yeah, quit eating leeches. That's why your food sucks. Yo. Anyway, yeah, leeches. You got it. You got it. John Todd, Johnny Todd, this thing in from Brownsville, Texas. All right. Mary Cooper, leeches. Yeah, you got it. Leeches, leeches, leeches. Leeches, leeches, bo leeches, banana, fana, bo peaches. Fee, five, mo meeches, leeches. Liberty HWM says 214. Hey man, watch. Neil Blair, here's to you. Rusty, here's to you. Oh, here's to me. Donald Vesey, English food. Yeah, they're fish and chips. Chips is French fries, though, I think. Buddy Bomer, is that a Coors Light? No, it's a Miller Lite. Miller Lite, Coors Light, about the same. Liberty says 218. Does that mean anything to me? I don't know. Is that low? Good? I don't care, man. All I know is I'm having a beer, and in about 4 more minutes, I'm going to have some more beer. Well, but the whole thing is chill out, ask me some questions if you got a question or whatever. And if it's something I don't want to answer, I won't. That's not a problem. Bill Bradley, I haven't seen the new Class B yet. You could show the outside until the inside is organized. I think you're going to have a video on that pretty soon. Neon says, New York. It's a hell of a town. It is a hell of a town. I've never been there. Liberty says, I think it's cool. The more, the merrier. Whatever. Yeah, fine with me, man. I mean, come on in. Come on down. Weta B says, hey, Rusty, can't wait for the Class B pictures. They're coming, babe. They're coming. Trust me. The door, how did you get the nickname Rusty? Well, some of my family members had red hair and freckles, and I think one of my uncles thought I was, and he just nicknamed me Rusty, and it stuck like glue. The more the merrier. The door, I got it right. Yeah, that's how an uncle, and it's fine with me, Rusty, Dusty, whatever. Lakeview Adventures, was your Class B or new or used? New. It's titled new. Of course, they have to drive it about 1,400 miles from the manufacturer to the dealer, and that's where it picks up miles. Now it's got 1,700 miles on it. Deb, how much did you pay for the Thor Rise? We'll hang off on that for a while. Edward, thumbs up to you. Well, you can check on the internet. You can go on the internet and find out. Pretty close. The main thing I was concerned about on the deal was the amount on the trade-in. You know what I mean? I wanted max trade-in, and I had to really push on that. But, if you want to sell a unit to me, you got to play the game. And I still took a hickey, and I took a little hickey on the car too. But, I've had, overall, you win, you lose in life. You make a few bucks here, you lose a few bucks there. But overall, man, I'm mountains ahead, man. I mean, hell, I've sold property for more, and all kind of stuff. Edward, thank you, Edward, all that stuff you got there. Anyway, we've got a couple of more minutes left. This is Miami. He says, Rusty, the place you stay for 7 months out of the year, is that the maximum amount of months one is allowed to stay there? Well, you may be thinking about Capitan. No, you're talking about here, Cloudcroft. Yeah, that's right. Your lease is good for the April 1st through November 1st. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be here in the winter anyway, man. It's colder than hell here, man. No. This ain't a place you want to have a home year round. Ron says, do the people barbecue outside where you're at? Like they do? Yeah, some people do. They grill outside. Sure. Yeah, you can smell it every now and then. It smells damn good. Deb, I want one now. My husband is whining. What? Patty, Ola from Brownsville, Texas. Are we going to see the Class B in Brownsville? Man, I don't know. It depends on what kind of winter we have, because the summers are hotter and it looks like the winters are going to be colder. It's really weird, man. Anyway, we've got just a few more seconds here, guys, and I'll shut her down. Rural says, are you going to get a second neighborhood vehicle? No, I'm not. Everybody here, a lot of these people here have golf carts and stuff. No, but I'm gonna walk for exercise. And in Texas, I have both. Didn't really need it, but I got it, and I'll use it every now and then. Jose says the Sunday smell of somebody frying chicken. Boy, you got it. I mean, is that a lyric that should go down in history? You know, I don't know if that was Chris Christopherson that wrote that or not. Patty says, when do we see the Class B? It's coming up. Probably, I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or the next day, but it's coming. You're going to be buried in it. You're going to think you own a Class B. But anyway, guys, from Capitan, excuse me, Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link in some of my videos if you want to. And y'all have a good evening, a good weekend. Enjoy your life the best you can, and enjoy a colon on me, sort of. And yeah, hang in there, chill out, take a deep breath, and relax, guys. Adios, amigos. Till next Friday, live and in color. Have a good one. Diana says, yes, Chris Christopherson. Boy, he was a hell of a songwriter, wasn't he? Adios. Listen to some Chris Christopherson. If you want to listen to some good music, listen to the album Full Moon with Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge. Muy bueno, I guarantee you. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.